shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Outside Jefferson. Can't hit. Nice D from Singler. The Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to their tournament, but had to withdraw from the team club.
And, you know, withdrawing Kevin might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Ibaka. Collison comes in for Kyle Singler. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Smith drives in. Good. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Smith outside, on the wing, Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you know, Durant was not the only one affected by that injury to Paul George. To see something like that happen in an exhibition game can make anybody think twice about summer play.
A different look now for Cleveland. Shumpert is checked in for Jefferson, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Mo Williams.
Matthew Dellavedova.
1:07 left here in the third quarter. Durant attacking. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Collison with it. And here's Augustine. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Augustine's got his first bucket of the night. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Smith. Picked by Varejao. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kanter's shot is off.
Oh my goodness, that's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop. And Smith with the stuff.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Augustine. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
Good.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. On the court for Cleveland, Anderson Varejao is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Harris. Then it's Mozgov, and it's Dellavedova in at the 1. Jefferson with the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
For 3.
Jefferson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. The Thunder shooting poorly, just 35% so far. The 11-footer, Augustine, no luck. Augustine's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Second personal foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Cleveland controlling the game. It's Varejao, high post. Jefferson has a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Jefferson's got 6 here in this quarter.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Augustine, that's good.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
That's good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Singler. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up, but only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Collison. And it's Payne in for Augustine. The offensive rebound. Mozgov kicks to Dellavedova. The 3, and he gets it to go.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And adding insult to injury, certainly, Greg, as you were talking about, Varejao played well at the start of last season. Shooting 56% from the field. Clark, I think he was over 70% from the line. Those were career highs.
Yeah, and a terrible blow for Varejao and the Cavs because of that injury, the Achilles tendon. But it led to the deal for Mozgov, and that's worked out quite nicely.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
That's good from Williams. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind. Kind of rhythm out there.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Dellavedova kicks to Varejao. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And 12 points for Williams.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
Now the dish to Varejao, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Love kicks to Williams. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Here's Payne. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Varejão's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Outside Jefferson. Ball's knocked loose.
Excellent job to track down the long ball.
Here's Singler. Here's McGarry. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron James. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Payne can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Love, no luck.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Waiters comes in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Payne. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Mo Williams. Smith outside from deep. The shot misses. Thompson dishes to Varejão. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, J.R. Smith. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Waiters. Can't get it to go. Jefferson with some nice D. Smith right side. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before